Hi, girly.
Hi, girly.
I'm Eliana,
I'm Derek.
and this is
For the girlies.
On today's episode of For the Girlies, we're going to be chatting about our favorite moments and quotes from The Paradise Problem by Christina Lauren.
Yes, ma'am. But before we get into our video, please make sure that you have liked, commented, shared, and subscribed to our channel. Make sure you are following us on all of the socials. The links are in the description box below. And make sure you have those post notifications on. And that you are being kind in the comment section below.
Also, there will be spoilers. Did you say that already?
I did not. There will be spoilers.
Okay. Without further ado, let's get started. Woo! So, you got any moments you want to share with us?
I do. Because I look, first, can I just say, I really like this book.
Me too.
I really loved it. I love a fake like marriage trope. It's gonna get me every time. We know how, like, if you're a reader, if you're a movie watcher, whatever, like, you get tropes. So you know, like, how this goes. You know what the beats are. And, like, there's no surprise.
No.
But I'm gonna eat it up every time.
Every time.
Especially when it's done well, and it was done really well in this book.
Yes, I agree.
I just had to give that little blurb. Okay, so first moment, because I kept thinking that. I'm sorry, but I just kept thinking that while I was reading. I was like, I love this. Okay, first moment that hit me was right in chapter 1. William shows up to Anna's house, and he's like, "My first name is William. I go by Liam." He stutters up, whatever. He's like, "My name is Liam," and she's like, "Liam?" And I just thought it was crazy. I was like, not you married to this man, you don't even know his name. She didn't even know it was William. And then we were even talking about it. I had no idea that William
go by Liam. They go by Liam,
or that is Liam. Does the name Liam come from William? If y'all know, let us know.
Yeah,
because that was news to me. But that was crazy. I was like, oh yeah,
something you should know, not me. I am not of the American English variety.
I let her have it.
I'm not.
I
don't even know how to say names.
She don't know how to say names. That's a fact. We are lucky, okay? Next moment I have, so Liam is trying to tell Anna how far he's gone in his elaborate life. First of all, Anna had no idea that they were even married. She was like, "We done divorced? We didn't. What the heck did I sign?" And he's like, "Girl, did you read anything?" And she's like, "No, I did not. I didn't. I'm not gonna lie to you."
Signed my lease, and that was it.
That was it. I just needed the housing. But he's like, "Okay, so we're still married because of the whole 5 years thing." And she's like, "So, like, what do I need to know? Like, what have you been telling people?" And he's like, "You got pictures of us? Like, did we even take a picture together?" And he's like, I took the photo that you and Jake took hiking." And she was like, "That's weird." I was like, facts. I was like, but he was really selling it. It was just a funny moment. I was like, he was really selling it.
He thought of things. She did not think of anything.
Right. Well, I mean, she didn't even know, but he was a lot. Yeah, my wife in Vietnam. It's like, why are you lying? Like, what? What are you talking about? So it's the same moment, chapter 4. Liam is like, okay, this is what you're gonna do. You're gonna, go out, buy clothes. He's like, I'll read the quote to you because it's good. He says, "Anna, are you available to do this? Please, I'll pay for all your expenses. I'll even give you some money if you need to buy clothes." Her ancient t-shirt with its frayed hem. He looks at her ancient t-shirt with its frayed hem. And she gonna say, "I have clothes." Wrong answer. Wrong answer.
Agreed.
Wrong answer. We need everything.
Yeah.
We need everything. Okay?
How could someone like her think, yes, I am fully prepared to attend somebody's 12-day affair?
In Singapore!
Ma'am?
Wasn't it? No, where was it?
You got fired from the Pick It Up.
Not too much.
She did. She got fired from the Pick It Up for gum. A pack of gum, $2.
But she said, "I got clothes." No, you don't.
No, you don't.
No, you don't.
You know you don't have clothes.
You don't have clothes.
Why would you say something like that?
Also, when he was like, "Name your price," and she said $10,000. This man just told you that
He's gonna inherit $100 million. You said $10,000.
Give me 10,000. Think big.
250,
You're thinking small.
250 is the smallest you should go.
That's why immediately he was like, okay. He was like, brokey.
$10,000 is a T-shirt for him. Are you insane?
What's
10, that was something that I thought was crazy. He gave her the $10,000 to get her clothing, and I was like, that's not enough. A 12-day affair for rich people. Like, her friend obviously... Okay, that was also something that happened in the book, but the mom was like, you just wear anything. Obviously, her friend went to go buy her things, but they were at, like, consignment stores. Because, like, those items are not, like, $200. They're, like, $2,000 for a dress, $4,000 for a dress, or something like that. What? Hey.
This man just told you his family is basically Walmart. And you said $10,000. I'll just never forgive you for that. But I guess that's why things happen to you and not to me. Because Lord knows.
I'll milk it for all it's worth.
For me, for you, for my ancestors, for my children who I don't have yet. Milking it.
So the next moment we have is from chapter 9. And it's after she meets his family on the island, and his mom is passive aggressive toward her about her hair, like the dye being on the pillows and stuff like that. And Anna makes weird jokes, and he just shuts down. And I don't love this moment. I just felt so uncomfortable. Like, he kept expressing like resentment and disdain, and perhaps it was simply toward his family, but he was also projecting it onto her.
Yeah.
And that moment and a few other ones where especially Anna's jokes are really not good. But it made me think, oh, I could not be with someone who's so serious and who just doesn't get my sense of humor, because he was making me really uncomfortable for her. Like, at first I was thinking, how are they gonna sell this to me? Because he's no fun.
Yeah.
He can't just like laugh something off like, oh, Anna, or whatever. He would just completely abandon her. Like, she'd say it and he'd stay silent.
I hate that. Giggle.
Right.
We're a team.
Do something.
He would be like, Anna. Yeah. Like, you know, just like, acknowledge me. Don't leave me out there to drown. But I wanted to say two things on that. One, you said you felt like it was like projecting, and I do think it was a lot of he needed things to be perfect. So because he knew how his family was, it was his way of protecting her. He's like, no, just act like this, so then they won't say nothing. You know, like, kind of a thing is the vibe I was getting, and it's like, brother, that's not who I am.
Yeah.
Which he quickly found out. And then also, dang, what was I going to say? I lost it. Oh, you said you didn't like him in those moments, and it reminded me, like, you weren't sold on him, and it reminded me that I when I was reading it, I was like, oh, he was reminding me of, like, no shade, but of who Alex was supposed to. I felt like Alex was supposed to be in Twisted Love. You know what I mean? Like, I felt like that, like, he was supposed to be this, like, super rich, super smart man, you know. And I was like, oh, he's giving that.
Yeah.
And it didn't give me the ick. It was a moment where I was like, I don't know how I'm gonna feel about this guy. Like, I thought it was gonna be more of her, like, cracking away at him, but it wasn't. It was just like she had to become comfortable. He had to become comfortable. So, following your quote, more moments with the great Janet. She's like, excuse me, Liam and her have like a moment together. This is after she was like, oh my god, you guys have to have an anniversary party. And Liam's like, I don't want to do that. And Anna was like, no, we should. And she was like, oh, spending other people's money is great, right? Okay, first of all, go to hell. Like,
she gaslit the crap out of her.
Oh my god. I think in that moment, Anna Lily was like, this is gaslighting, right? Like, this is literally textbook gaslighting, right? But after Anna walks away, Liam's like, maybe you could ease up on her. And mom laughs. She goes, "Oh, I will eventually. That's part of the deal, you know. Grandma Lottie scared the living hell out of me. Now I get to do it." He's like, "Granny Lottie didn't have a mean bone in her body," and it's like, "Yeah, do you?" Let her have her fun.
Right. That woman, you could tell from the, at least I felt from the beginning that she just wanted Anna to come back at her. I
Mm-hmm.
kept feeling like if Anna came back at her, she'd be like, "Hee hee, I like this one. I accept
Exactly.
you into my
Yeah.
family." Especially because Blair was absolutely insane, and like she didn't care that Janet was there or whatever Janet was doing. Blair
She
was
just
like,
said anything that came out her mouth too.
yes.
So we say
Janet never said anything about it either.
we say that Anna just be talking, but Blair used to be
So
saying
much
some
worse.
stuff. And I'm
So
like,
much worse.
everybody's here, Blair. We can hear you.
I need to see
It's
this.
your husband's brother.
And she's
Shut
lusting
up.
after
She's
him.
like, I know he is. It's like, girl, huh?
I told you I feel like she reminds me of like a younger Jennifer Coolidge. Like we need to see this on screen.
I really do need to see it on
we
screen.
need to see this Blair character played well.
So well. So
she needs to be aggressive, like inappropriately sexy, weird voice.
You know who I think could do it?
Who?
Okay, it's you don't watch You, and I don't know what else she was in.
No, I don't.
But anybody who just watches last season of You, the blonde twins, it was the same actress. She played twins. Very, very Lindsay Lohan. But I feel like she could do it.
Okay.
Or like Kristen Stewart. Not, no,
Kristen Stewart.
I didn't mean to say that. I did not mean to say that. I'm sorry, Kristen. Kristen Bell is what I was gonna say. I feel like she has the depth, the comedic depth to do it.
Yeah, I just don't know if I would take her seriously though.
Right. She's definitely more of an Anna.
Yeah.
Kristen's humor. But what's the show she just did? That's why I feel like she could do it. With her and the Jewish rabbi. That was oh yeah. All rabbis are Jewish.
Yep.
But that show.
Yes. Nobody wants this. Something like
yeah,
that.
that's why I feel like she could do it because she has the raunch to her.
I don't know. She's too serious for me. I need like a full on like yes.
Yeah, no, I agree. I kept picturing someone. I don't know who it is, but I kept picturing someone, and I was like, yeah, this is her.
So they exist.
Maybe it's Barbara Jean that I was picturing. Did you watch Reba ever as a kid?
No.
What? Watch Reba.
Okay.
But Barbara Jean to me was no shade. Wasn't like a sex symbol, but she was definitely like young and like blonde and like whatever. And I feel like she was inappropriate. So I feel like she could do this.
Okay.
Tangent over. So my next moment happens chapter 24 between Liam and Anna, and they're like, it's kind of more of a serious moment. And he's like, what's your most cherished possession? And she says something stupid like her drawer that has the Parmesan cheese packets in it. And he's like, girl, be for real. And he lists like I think his grandpa's watch or something, and she's just like, I guess my AirPods were, but then like they just got stolen, so like nothing for real. She was like, I'm still breathing. She was like, I'm still breathing is what she said. She was like, the AirPods I guess was my most prized possession, but they just got stolen, and I'm still breathing. And he goes, exactly, it's just stuff. So then he says, so then what loss would devastate you? Or she says to him. And it just got me to thinking, like, wow. Yeah, I literally paused. I was like, what's my most cherished possession? Like what loss would devastate me? A loss I feel like my family, obviously. Yeah. But like my most cherished possession, I don't know that I have one. Like they said, it's just stuff to me.
It is just stuff. I have never forgotten that someone stole my jewelry box out of my room that
Mm.
my grandmother gave me. So
Oh.
you would think, at least I would think that, I'll be fine. But no, I'm not okay that somebody stole that.
Yeah.
I don't think that I would be okay if I lost this either, this necklace.
Yeah.
It's always been part
I
of me.
thought about things that for you. I thought about your necklace. Um, but I was like, I don't know. But when you just said your jewelry box, but I lost it. And like I said, I'm still breathing.
Mm-hmm.
Um, in a move, we
I know what it
lost.
is.
Oh,
No, go ahead.
in a move, we lost like all of my baby pictures.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you just said that, and what I thought of was pictures.
Yeah.
Pictures, no,
Yeah.
I can't handle that. During the flood, mom lost a huge picture of my grandfather. She lost a ton of other things, like because she kept from us as children, and I really like those things too. I keep them all.
Mhm.
So that was sad for me.
Yeah.
But pictures, I can't handle that. Like people always say, "Oh, if you like there was a fire, what would you grab?" Pictures.
Pictures. Jack, why would you say fire? Picture. He was a good man.
Okay. Okay.
That was a spoiler for This Is Us. If no one's watched.
You didn't have to say it. You could have just let it go.
Okay.
Okay, we'll move on then. And my next moment is in chapter 29, and it's after his dad gets the waitress fired.
Ugh.
Yeah, and Anna leaves the restaurant. It's described through his point of view, and he's like, Anna's strides are so long, I have to jog to join her at the transition from restaurant steps to beach sand, sorry, where I catch her wrist but don't use the contact to slow her down or try to bring her back. I wouldn't dare. Instead, I slide my hand a few inches down her arm, entwining her fingers with mine. And what I said was, I love that he didn't try to defend them with her, and that he just straight up followed her outside and said, yeah, I'm with you. Let's go. I'm not gonna, one, try to reprimand them because he already had spoken to his dad. His dad didn't care. Nobody else at the table cared. She was upset and left and was like, "We don't gotta talk about it. Like this is just awful.
Yeah.
I don't want to be part of this either." You're right. Usually, like I don't know, in scenes like this, you see a weird little him fighting with them or like him going outside. Like they're really not that bad. Or
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was hinting at earlier when I excuse me. That's what I was hinting at earlier when I was like I kept I think I didn't say this in the episode, but you and I were talking. And I was like, I kept waiting for him to disappoint me, and he just never did. Like
yeah,
it was just so clear that he was a good guy. That he really was not like them.
yeah. He really didn't accept. He really didn't accept that kind of behavior as normal. And I guess I could say that I agree with that because I was like waiting for it in this moment for him to be like, "Hey, let's just go back to dinner.
Like, it's
It's
not a big
fine."
deal,
Yeah.
like she'll be fine, I'm sure.
Yeah.
So I was waiting for he never he always was like, yeah, no. He didn't have the tolerance for that kind of behavior, and
Yeah.
it made me like him a lot.
Yeah, same. So then the next moment that I had was also in chapter 29, and it's during his sister's wedding. In the middle of his sister's wedding, he starts saying, she smiles, laughing through her tears, and just like that, I know. I'm gonna ask her to move in with me. I'll move her father close too, if that's what it takes. And what I wrote was, one, I love that it happened like this in the middle of his sister's wedding, and I also said, is is that how it happens for people? Like it's just a spiral? Like you're in the middle of the wedding and you're like, yes. And so now I have planned my life with you by just looking at you. What? Okay.
And I love that she was like, when you're at a wedding, you're supposed to look at the bride. Because he was just staring at her the whole time.
Whole time, and planned a whole. He was like, I'll move her dad into.
He's like, yeah, nah, she gonna come with me. Yeah.
He
Period.
wasn't present at all at this wedding. Doesn't know what happened.
Period. My next moment is in chapter 31, and it's after they've left the island at the wedding. Also, pause. I just want to say, going back to yours, I wanted to add the sister's wedding. I didn't put it in, it wasn't in my notes, but just a moment that really upset me was the fact that Alex did that whole thing at Charlie's wedding. I thought that was the most selfish thing in the world. And I was like, oh, he's the worst kind of human, which I already knew. But like, it's your sister. Like, today we had to do it. You could have waited. It's like, why are you making this about you and him? Like, it's my day.
And the CEO position, like, that's so
at
important.
my wedding. At my wedding.
Yep. What did I ever do to you?
Go outside and do this. You know what I mean?
Right.
Why do you need to do this right now? Matter of fact, we've been here, what, 12 days?
You chose the wedding day at the reception.
You could have did it the day, you could have did it yesterday.
Yeah.
All these people have been here the whole time. You had all ample opportunity. It just annoyed me that happened at the wedding. I was like, the husband was a punk, because I get up there and, I don't know, hit him. I don't care, that's my brother.
Something.
You know what I mean? Where were the friends? No friend of mine. Anyway, my next moment is from chapter 31, and it's after they've left the island, and Liam's like going through like the bits, and he's frustrated and whatever, and he's like, so when we get back to California, I'll bring you to my place, we'll sit down, I'll tell you everything, but right now I just need to figure out what happens next. Can you trust me? And it's like, no. No. Just tell, like, the whole book is like pizza. What's pizza? What happened?
Yes.
What is it?
Agree. I don't. Why can't
just
you
tell me right now?
Just hurry up.
Why do I gotta wait?
In all of this time, you could have explained to me what it was. We could be over this part of everything. But you want to take me to. You want us to fly like 30 hours, get to your apartment, and then you tell me what it is. For what reason?
No.
What's it gonna do? What's it gonna change?
And the fact that you think it's gonna change something, tell me.
That's what was crazy. It wasn't gonna change anything. At the end of the day, it was just he was paranoid, I guess. He didn't want to share the information, which if you don't want to share the information, why am I going with you to your apartment?
Why am I here? Period.
Yeah. Okay. Also in chapter 31, Anna and Liam are going back and forth about, him taking the position, not taking the position. And she says, he goes, choosing to protect myself in all of this, despite all of that, is exactly what my father would do. I have to make the other choice. And in her head, she goes, oh, Liam, and tells him, but would your siblings choose you?
Loved it.
I felt like this was the realest moment of this whole book.
Agreed.
And I'm so happy she did that for him because, and I'm happy that Christina Lauren, the authors, wrote about this, because a narcissist will wrap you up in a story in a way that you think that you're doing something and it's benevolent, but you're doing exactly what it was that they wanted you to do.
Fall right into their traps.
Yeah, you're thinking, oh, I'm not gonna be like them. Like, no, but you need to be like. Unfortunately, I'm sorry to tell you,
you gotta meet people where they at.
You gotta be exactly like them so that they know not to mess with you anymore. That it's not gonna work with you. And even if they do, if you're like calling their bluff and they do it anyway, you show them that it didn't matter. I still stand by what it was that I said or did. It doesn't matter whatever it is that you think is gonna really hurt me. One, I'm not shocked that you did it, but two, my world's not over.
I'm still breathing.
Yeah.
Okay. And my final moment, the final moment, is in the epilogue, more of Miss Janet with her messy tail. She's like, Anna, darling, you look so comfortable in that outfit. And Anna goes, I am! And I was like, period. Like, yes. She's like, lady, you won't break my soul.
Honestly. Again, you thought my world was gonna end.
Mm-hmm.
It's not. You're all good.
You look so comfortable. Thank you. I really am.
That's something I hope people learn in life is like, bro, no matter what people say or do to you, it's not gonna end your life. Mm-hmm. Everything will be fine. Yeah. Stop being so afraid of people and what they're gonna say or do to you. All's well.